Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Independent Brokerage. I'm Howard Flash, broker and owner of Roundtable Realty.
And I'm Erin Salem, Director of Marketing Director with Roundtable Realty, also recovering from a little bit of a cold.
That's why you sound like that.
That's why I sound like that.
Yep. Super Bowl last night. Wasn't expecting that whole thing. 3-0 at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, I did think I was afraid it would be more of a blowout, and I was pleased that it wasn't just a blowout. But, you know, we get it, Tom Brady. We get it.
Yeah. Eat anywhere this weekend?
Did I eat anywhere? I ate at VPizza in San Marco.
It's good pizza. They do a whole Italian oven thing.
They do, the pizza oven. And I must say, they're actually more known for their wings.
Oh, I love their wings.
Than their pizza.
Yeah, those wings with the onions on top.
They make tremendous. It's okay, Erica. You can get
I'm
it.
hop in and say, you know what? Hi there.
Erica Jolles.
Hi there.
Yeah.
But you want to know what else they're known for? Is what they do for the community. So
Tell me more.
Yes. They are amazing. So apparently, and don't quote me on this because I don't know exactly, but I think one of the owners of VPizza's son was diagnosed with cancer.
Yes.
And as a result, they realized how difficult it is for families who have children going through this to get food on the table, do the normal family things. And so now they are very, very involved with childhood cancer and doing things for families.
Yeah, they have a little donation box right up front next to the cash register and lots of literature about where your donations go and how they help families that are going through that.
Yeah. They did a whole birthday party for one of my son's friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
And amazing wings.
Yeah.
And the wings.
Yeah.
Wings are good.
Wings are spectacular.
Yeah.
Is that all you want me for? I can leave now.
Okay.
Bye. Maybe I'll pop back in again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I ate at Five Guys. Five Guys burgers.
Everybody loves those burgers.
Yeah. Here's the question.
Okay.
When I was a kid, there was a place, I think it was called Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Does that still exist?
I think so.
Okay. And there were peanuts everywhere. You just ate peanuts and threw them everywhere.
Threw them everywhere.
Yeah. Peanuts all over the floor.
Yeah, right.
Five Guys has the peanuts out, but
Correct.
the floor is clean.
Correct.
You're like almost intimidated. Am I supposed to throw the peanuts on the floor?
No.
No. Shells do not go on the floor.
No. No, that's why they give you the separate little paper bowls. One's for the peanuts and one's for the shells.
Oh.
And you keep those things separate and you do not throw. I hear you, because it used to be in a lot of restaurants like that, a lot of local divey restaurants, Texas Roadhouse too. You probably throw them on the floor. And I remember as a kid thinking, like, this is littering. And we talk about this a lot in school. Littering turned out to not be quite as big an issue as it seemed to be in the 80s, but with the peanut shells, it was fun, because then you stood up and you crunched on them.
Oh, listen, I have a hard time not throwing them on the floor.
I hear
at
you.
Five Guys. I mean,
I
good
would
burgers.
challenge you to do it one day.
What would happen?
Let's
It's
bring
like
a
Showtime
camera.
at the Apollo. And somebody comes out and gives me the hook.
Yeah, the hook.
And yanks me out of the room.
I'd like for you to record it.
I just don't know what would happen.
Neither
I wonder. I wonder if there's something that could... Sir, we're going to need you to stop
You're the
throwing
first
peanut
one.
shells
That
on
might be
the
it.
floor.
That might be the only thing that happens.
And what if... Do you look at him just... No, I'm going to keep doing
No,
it.
and then a local newspaper does a story on single agents who
Throw the peanuts on the floor at Five Guys. Mm-hmm. I could get banned from Five Guys.
You go your picture in every Five Guys. This guy throws peanut shells on the floor.
Yeah. Hot market. You want to know what a hot market is? I'm finding out. Middleburg.
Really?
Middleburg is on fire.
Tell me more.
Well, we just put a listing on the market in Middleburg and priced. It was a good priced home, well priced. Mm-hmm. I think it was a 4.2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wood ceramic tile flooring, wood look ceramic tile flooring. Nice kitchen, big yard. That's one of the nice things about there. Big yard. Like this with showings, offers, sight unseen. Oh yeah.
Wow, way to go, Middleburg.
Right?
You know, there's some beautiful property down in Middleburg, especially along the like Black Creek and all those areas.
Flood Creek.
Yeah.
We call it Flood
unfortunately,
I think
a lot of
all
people,
a flood zone.
It is, and unfortunately, a lot of people didn't realize just how prone to flooding during the last hurricane a year and a half ago.
I actually have a realtor who lost, I think, their entire farm that they had or something like that near Flood Creek. So here's the point about, and a segue.
Yeah.
Segue.
Hot market.
Hot market. Escalatory clauses. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
You have? What do you know?
Well, I heard about it from one of our realtors who spoke about it in a video.
And all right, Iced Tea.
That was it.
You know how many times I got hit in the head when I was growing up?
An escalatory clause is used by amazing super agents like Erica Jolles back here, oftentimes to put your best foot forward when you're making an offer on a home that you think is going to have multiple offers, or you know that it does have multiple offers. And what it might say is, look, I am willing to buy that home for $250,000. However, if there's another offer out there the seller is entertaining, I will go $1,000 above any other offer up to $265,000.
Oh, it's like eBay.
Okay.
It really is like eBay because you can put your top number in there, but you bid. So if you bid 50, but your top bid is 80, it's gonna keep
going. It's like a Butler, eBay Butler or something.
Right.
Like that. Yeah. So similar to that, there are two choices on there. One is I'm only willing to go up one escalation, or I'm willing to go up multiple escalations to my maximum price. That's what the form we use. Other people have different forms, but oftentimes what happens is with smart realtors like Erica Jolles back here, you'll have 3 offers using escalations, and you'll just be bound. You have to bounce back and forth. Yeah, and so you end up with like one offer. But
do you have to call each person as you bounce, or you're just bouncing on paper?
So great question, and that leads me to the seller doesn't have to do any of them.
What do you mean?
The seller can take whatever offer they want, period.
Oh, so they don't even have to bounce back and forth between the escalatory clauses.
Well, remember that the buyer's agent has to present the offers as they're written. Here's your offers, put them in front of them.
Yep.
If you're a transaction broker, you just put them in front of them. You're not allowed to give an opinion as to which one is your
There's
favorite.
No loyalty.
You just, here they all are.
Figure it out.
Single agent can say, here.
Let me explain this to you, and here's why I think this one's.
That's right.
Yeah.
But a seller can look at it and go, this is VA, this is FHA, and this is cash.
Oh.
And even though the cash one is lower, I just want to take the cash one.
Yeah.
But I want to counter them.
Oh. And then you start getting into...
So they can just counter the cash offer and say, yeah, we see your offer. We understand your offer, and yes, we see it. We understand all the terms, but we want to counter you, and we're going to counter you at $265.
And
maybe
they can come back and say yes or no. But do you have to tell the other escalatory clauses that we're currently countering another offer?
You can. It's up to the seller. The seller drives that train.
So if they send an escalatory clause in with their, I guess, what would be an offer on the home, and they say, okay, well, I like this cash offer. I want to counter that. Do you have to say anything to them? Can they just send it in and then they just wait?
Well, so on the last page of the offer, there's a duration period that they leave their offer open for. And as long as the buyer doesn't...
So they can play hardball, like, you only got 48 hours. It's like taken.
And a buyer can withdraw their offer. A buyer could say, we found something else. We're withdrawing our
So
offer.
even if they have an escalatory clause that says it's open for the next week, if they find another house they want, they can say, forget that escalatory clause that we sent you.
Yeah, we just withdraw our
Withdraw
offer.
it.
I mean, nobody leaves an offer open for a week, though.
Oh.
That doesn't happen.
That would be silly. Right. I know.
Yeah, so no one does that. Yeah. Who would leave an offer open for a week?
So did that happen to your listing in Middleburg?
It did not, but one of our super agents, Andrea Brandt, had Andrea Delancey.
She got married.
Yeah, she did get married. She had multiple offers and actually called me Saturday night to help her because there were so many escalations, and one said go up multiple, one said this, one was cash.
Oh, wow. So she really needed your help to separate them out so she could best serve her clients.
That's right.
To know, yeah, that's great.
I gotta say one more thing.
Oh.
Did you notice that Howard said
get down a little bit.
Sorry. Should I, Dan? Okay.
Oh.
Howard said she called me Saturday night. Now, how many other brokers out there would answer their phone on a Saturday night to help you with work? Most, if not, that's not right. None would. So that's just something you need to think about with our amazing brokerage, is that when you need somebody, either Howard, Keith, or Tia, there's somebody always available to you. Even
and there's
Saturday
two other
night.
broker associates
Oh,
here.
I didn't even think about that.
Leslie and Alan.
Anyway, I just want you to think about that because it's really meaningful on a Saturday night when most people are out partying, doing what they do.
Do we party?
I don't.
I don't either, but I just felt like I should say that.
Saturday night I stayed out till 11. I got to sleep at 11. I was so tired.
I was actually out, but I was in New York at a party. I was in the city that doesn't sleep.
She's a hive.
Anyway, okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for adding that. That was sweet.
Jet setter.
She is. Yeah.
So the escalatory clauses are like that, and sellers can counter. They can play ball, and when you're a single agent, you can really kind of say, look, this is FHA, this is VA. In my experience, here's how this plays out.
Right.
You can give them some real anecdotal advice.
Absolutely.
And lead the way. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Okay.
Ooh, I hope it's candy.
We actually do have candy right there from Sharon Townsend.
Townend.
Townend. The S is missing.
No S.
No
Townend.
S.
Sharon Townend from Atlantic Trust Mortgage leaves us candy.
I feel like there should be an S there.
Townend.
But she left us candy. Thank you. But no, short sale. Do you remember short sales? Have you?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right?
I feel like that was a big thing in 2008.
2009. Yep, right in that ballpark. That's right.
Look at me knowing stuff.
Well, I will say that things have not changed dramatically in that when you see a short sale and it looks really, really attractive price-wise, that does not mean that you're going to be able to buy that home for the price that it's on the market for. There's a listing in Southampton that it looks like a really great deal. The home is in terrible condition.
Oh.
And, unless it's a bank-approved short sale, even that price that you think you're getting it for.
Yeah.
Let's say the home is listed for $350 and I want to buy it for $350. That's got to go to the lien holder and they got to go, no, I'm not selling that for $350. We'll just foreclose on it, fix it up, and put it on the market for $425.
Gotcha.
So there's still some short sales out there. Be careful. There's some that are coming through bankruptcy attorneys. There is one licensed sales associate around who gets a lot of them funneled to him through a bankruptcy attorney.
Oh.
And there's
a little
fees.
bit of a shady business.
I don't know if it's shady. If they disclose it, if everything's on paper and above board, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's shady. It just means
that the buyer needs to be educated about what they're getting into.
That's right. As long as the buyer sees everything and has their own agent, in my opinion, who's hopefully a single agent, looks through the paperwork with them, perhaps even recommends that they take that paperwork to an attorney themselves. We have a great attorney here in town, David Heekin, and we often use his associate, William Lee.
Yeah.
And as long as they're reviewing the paperwork and they understand what they're getting into, they see the buyer fee, they see, the costs involved, because they're with this particular...
It's different costs.
It is. Oh, yeah. And the fact that you may never get the closing. With short sales, it may never close.
And ironically, they sometimes take a very long time.
Ironically, right? Because the short sale, long sale. Yeah. So just be careful out there, guys. Hire a realtor that's going to look out for you. And if they're going to put your best interests in front of their own, that needs to be a fiduciary, which is only afforded by single agency, which is done in writing, not whispering. I think we brought that up in a
gotta have it in writing.
Got to have it in writing that they're looking out for you.
And if you don't know what that means or how to do that, just call us. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to use one of our agents, but one of our favorite things to do is educate the general public about what that means.
That's right.
So call us and we'll help you.
Yep. Single agency gives you loyalty, confidentiality, full disclosure, which is one of the things to talk about, and that fiduciary responsibility where the agent is looking out for your best interest.
Above and beyond the transaction.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in this week to the Independent Brokerage. Like, share,
subscribe,
follow. Make a comment below.
Oh, yeah.
All of that.
I'd like that. And heart.
Aren't the kids doing this?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. We got it.
Oh, my gosh. All right. See you next week.
See you soon. I hate the Patriots.